Hey guys, Tara here, bringing you a 2v2 today. We are on Trois, Pont. Playing for today, spawning in the south we have Joris, straight away going for tactical support as the Brits. Teaming up with him is Yealim, look at it. Playing as Soviets, who is a garden motor, shock rifle frontline, and guard rifle combined arms. These guys are ranked 32 arranged team allies. In the north we have Sturmpanther playing Zostir, who has German mechanized lightning war and Jaeger armor, pretty standard 2v2 loadout there. Teaming up with him playing as COH2 is Rowdy, who has Spec Ops, Breakthrough and Overwatch, again pretty common 2v2 loadout there. Oh, these guys rank 22 range team axis. Yeah, pretty highly ranked 2v2 game here. We are of course on Trois, Pont. I think before Brits release is probably an axis map, but since the Brits, I mean, Mortar Pit's so good on this map. And probably as well since the Calliope, I mean, just Allies indirect fire just got so much better. Really can become a bit of a arty camp fest. Used to be the case, you know, you could kind of like camp a king tiger in the center and just lock down one side of the map as axis and use the Stuka, which was probably previously the most powerful piece of indirect fire, but not the case anymore. You know, king tiger got armor nerfs. Allies got much stronger indirect fire options, so yeah, I probably wouldn't recommend playing this map as Axis anymore. Yeah, I think I vetoed both factions though. I don't really like this as a map at all. Looks like this machine gun can't actually see through this gravestone here. This conscript's not being fired at. 56 and key. Managed to squeak around the side there. Machine gun repositions, but that does open up this Vickers, yeah, and then Vickers gets the suppression on, so that's going to be a full collapse there from Sturmpanther. Maybe not. Maybe not. The squad here retreated. More Grenadiers arriving. Comes down to this Vickers. Pioneers going to try flank it perhaps. We've already got tech from Joris. Extremely fast tech and straight into Royal Engineers. Pioneers run straight past the Vickers when it was reloading between a burst. That is just dreadful luck for Joris. But Royal Engineers are on the scene and they are much more powerful than Pioneers. In fact, he could lose the squad. Vickers doing a lot of damage.
An engineer unit is ready for action.
Ooh, close call. That is a Soviet sniper. Wow. Opens up with the kill on these Grenadiers. Grenadiers trying to get behind. Shot blocker now looks like. Really succeed in their attempts. So we have seen this combo before where the tactical support player airdrops in the team weapons for the allied player who plays tier 1 as Soviets. It has been very effective. We've seen it from quite a few of the top 2v2 teams. Of course, can't forget the broken artillery cover in this commander, even after receiving those nerfs. Still just too strong. There's pretty universally agreed upon. Unfortunately, not receiving any changes. Brits in general, you know, kind of out of scope for the current patch is that keyword. Scope becomes a bit of a meme. And actually kind of been reflected in what we've seen in Storm's King of the Hill tournament. Hunt's going on his run. There's a 7-match run using mainly Brits, and now Nagano actually he's 5 matches playing as Brits as well in a row. And mainly using either this, Tactical Support or the Land Mattress, both those two players. So it seems like those two commanders are a bit overperforming right now, and unfortunately not receiving any changes. I mean, Stormers is, you know, running his competition on the Winter Balance mod. I suppose this actually does, the designate command vehicle no longer works on the universal carrier, but this is really the only thing that's changed. So there is a 222 for Sturmpanther, not a bad idea. I mean, he does have two commanders with spotting scopes. Even though spotting scopes not that great on this map, because there's so many live sight blockers, it's never a terrible idea to get a 222, force away that sniper as well. We do have a mortar pit down for the allies already. Shelling away here, forcing away those squads. And the 222 really can't come in. I mean, the Vickers and the garrison will do enough damage to force away before it can kill the mortar pit thanks to the brace. So he's going for the flamer half track. These are actually very good against emplacements, but there is already a squad of guards here. There's AC coming up very shortly, so he's got to make it happen right now, otherwise he's going to miss his moment. And here it comes, flamer half track. He straight away evacuates that building with his Vickers. Flamer half track now going after the mortar pit. Hops the brace. So not really taking too much damage. Guards could hop in the... Well, probably actually not a good idea to hop in the building against the flamer half track, but here comes the AEC arriving just in the nick of time. Brace is probably going to keep this mortar pit alive for long enough. And there goes flamer half track. 222 manages to get out of there. And Brace once again saves the day. The AEC arriving just in the nick of time as well. So Axis though off to a really good map control start. Going for mortar pit can cost you a bit of map control in the early game until it starts to pay itself off. Axis going for double ISGs. They really want to kill this mortar pit right now, try to finish out the game, but could be in a bit of trouble. They lose their mortar right there. But it looks like the mortar pit's going to go down. So he's one or two more shells. Also got a forward battle group here for Rowdy. And there goes the mortar pit. So they did lose the flamer half track, which is a bit of a blow, but mission accomplished. Mortar pit down, and the allies are actually in a pretty poor position right now. I mean, there's nothing over here stopping them really. They could just switch right sides, especially now that I've lost their mortar pit. There's no real reason that they have to stay on this side of the map and right head on into this forward retreat point with the forward reinforcements and all these support weapons and enemy units. Perhaps they should just switch sides. No, they're going for another mortar pit in a slightly more defensive position. Okay. Tier 3 up for Yealim. Still quite far away from a T70 though. And of course Rowdy, having gone for battle group, won't have access to the walking Stuka, which is so good on this map, as I discussed earlier. So that could hurt the allies as they go into the mid to late game. Though this early battle group seems to be working out quite well for them. Another mortar pit spam from Joris. 3 mortar pits in 10 minutes. This is not looking. This is not looking good. This is looking like it's going to be a bit of a shit show, honestly. The problem with the mortar pit is, you know, it's not that good in 1v1s because it's quite hard to defend. But in 2v2s with its excellent range and high lethality, allows your teammate to help you defend it. Really overwhelming on a lot of maps. And this is one of them, as I discussed it right at the start of the match. This is a good map for mortar pit. But we've got those double ISGs trying to do their best. But against two mortar pits, I'm not sure if they can get the job done, honestly. PPSH conscripts, which means guard and rifle combined arms. We're going to see an ML20 this game. We're going to see full RD spam from allies. Pack missing those shots on the AEC. And hit the dirt here from these conscripts. Ends up winning the engagement. I believe hit the dirt even works at point blank. Provides the equivalent of light cover. Makes you immune to suppression as well. To help them win that engagement there against those LMG greens. Does not stack with regular cover though. Used to stack. Obviously that was very overpowered and stopped that from happening. Very early fuel cache as well. I mean, fair enough, right? He's floating a lot of manpower. Might as well get down fuel cache. Whereas Joris has had to spend all his manpower into these mortar pits. He looks like he lost one. He's having to rebuild it. Those double ISGs working overtime. Yeah, resupply operation is now available for Joris. Will be interesting to see if he drops one of those in. Probably in maybe in this sector or this sector. Ooh, he's bringing a command vehicle onto his AEC. So he's got an AEC command vehicle. Which means free recon for basically the entire game, as well as incredibly annoying sound of planes flying around for the whole match. That to look forward to as well. 2-2 can shoot them down. It's alright at our anti-air. These vehicles and bonuses give it any more anti-aircraft capabilities? Doesn't look like it. Oh, but there he goes, picks it off that time. ISG's trying to do battle against these double mortar pits. He's got to be careful to try to keep them alive. He needs that extra bit of range with the veterancy of forwards and try and fight these mortar pits effectively. Look how clumped up that machine gun is. Man, that could quite easily die right here. Looks like he used the air resupply somewhere. No, that's the buff from the command vehicle. Okay. Looks like the Allies finally branching out to the other side of the map. Man, it took them such a long time to do this. Look how much territory they're gaining. Just effortlessly capping up the entire map here. Just for Rowdy, I mean, look, he's got 350 fuel floating. I know that he's focusing most of his efforts on using these ISGs to try to take down the mortar pits, but, you know, he could be investing this fuel. I know the Stuga's not that good against mortar pits, but could help try to take down this building as well, which is part of the problem. And taking down these mortar pits. No, he's going for his tech. And that is a Panzer IV for Sturmpanther. And another fuel cache for the Allies, which they do need. They've been quite far behind in fuel. Still no tech from Joris either. That's how fuel starved they have been. And is he going? Yeah, he's gone straight for tier 4. Time for tier 3 units is done, and I agree with him. It would have been far too late to get a T70. So just going straight for tier 4. Probably straight for a T34, I guess. And looks like another mortar pit perhaps going to go down here. So that's 1 or 2 more shots.
We're losing a capture point.
No, looks like they're not actually focusing on it. Does open the door for this to be repaired. That is a recon plane for Sturmpanther, so that does mean Jaeger armor. Elephant's not that good on this map though. And yeah, Panzer 4 comes forward briefly, goes for a bit of a crush. Takes 2 anti-tank gun shots to the trouble, but that recon plane did reveal the fact that that mortar hadn't died quite yet, so does allow the Axis to finish the job right there. The Allies taking so much territory over on this side of the map, those penals. And the sniper just going to town. And perhaps that is where the Panzer 4 should have gone. Try and stop this push from the Allies over on the left hand side. That's alright, he can repair that up. Oh, nice anti-aircraft shooting there by the 222. Takes down another. One of those recon planes. Also helps it to get to, you know, Vet 2, nearly Vet 3. Also got the spotting scopes on that bad boy. Let's have a look at the line of sight here. As you can see, I mean, it does see very, very far into enemy territory, but certainly the line of sight block is not as good as it is on some other maps, such as Crossing in the Woods, for farmlands. But I suppose once a few of these walls start to get crushed by tanks and artillery, maybe that'll open up the 222's line of sight range. Axis though have kind of turtled up into this side. I mean, you know, they don't want to lose this battle group HQ up here, so that is kind of combining them to fighting on the right at the moment. So this investment into the mortar pits, even though it's not reaping them that many, the Allies that many kills, 11 kills, it's costing them a lot of manpower. I mean, this is what, the 4th mortar pit? Has brought them the opportunity to branch out to the left hand side, cap that up, start to stabilize the game. Because the Allies just feel so threatened by these mortar, I mean the Axis feels so threatened by these mortar pits that just can't allow them to stand. So it's going to be the end of the final mortar pit from Joris, but I feel like mission accomplished probably.
An emplacement is being attacked.
Allies have managed to cap up the left hand side, so now they can just, you know, start to camp the left hand side, so it's going to be left versus right. Panther's got quite a lot of fuel. If you go for another medium tank, probably would help. And that, I mean, the Allies are still a bit vulnerable to a tank, and that is a howitzer from Yealim. Oh, and down goes one of those PPSH conscripts on retreat. So howitzers, I mean, this is actually kind of working out quite well for the Allies, because usually howitzers, I mean, 600 manpower, 0 fuel, is actually a terrible idea, because that much manpower can often be one-click countered, and unintentionally, Sturmpanther perhaps does have the perfect commander to counter this howitzer. Both the recon plane and the Stuka dive bomb. Yeah, usually these are a terrible idea because you don't have enough manpower as Soviets to go for this, but in this case he's, you know, doesn't have any fuel, so he's got a bit of manpower to burn, so the howitzer's coming out. Starting to shell the forward base here. I don't think that'll last too long. I mean, what's 160 plus 80? Yeah, you just gotta wait till 12 CP's already got the munitions for the one-click KO of that howitzer. So can the howitzer pay for itself in that 1.5 CP time? I really doubt it. Oh, but this could be trouble. T-34 on the rear arm of the Panzer IV, but no, there's a pack there in position. T-34 gets forced to wait. Allies down to 200 VPs, but they've got 2 of the VPs under their control. Got a nice trench on the centre. Oof, there's a King Tiger. 20-minute King Tiger. Probably the fastest I've seen for a long time, ever since the first OKW rework, where they didn't quite have the fuel costs right. But down goes the 222, camped in the centre. 2 shots from the 6-pounder through the trench, does the job. But here comes the KT, wants to take care of this trench. We're going to take a few anti-tank gun shells. In fact, he's going straight past it, going straight after the anti-tank gun. IC's also targeting that. And that is the artillery cover. Tiger misses its second shot, and artillery cover forcing away the KT. Oh, but it looks like the ISG's perhaps finished the job, but that's going to be recrewed and should allow that to escape.
The enemy is in trouble. Our hammer tactics are ready.
So King Tiger getting forced away. Recon plane continuing to provide sight. What's that? Ting Tiger, I was going to say. King Tiger! To back quite far away. Actually end up shooting it down, I think. No, maybe that was too... Maybe, what was that, the shot down? Oh, flak base must have been. No, definitely the flak base. So artillery cover just completely denying the centre of the map for quite a long period of time to the Axis. You know, on a map like this where the centre is so hotly contested, it's a bit of a pain.
We have 200 points now.
But for getting pretty unlucky, they're bouncing 2 shots in the T-34's frontal armour, and it allows it to escape. Oh, Axis did manage to get a cheeky cap out there on the far left. They really need to invest in some indirect fire, other than ISGs though. Instead he's going for another ISG. I mean, he could go for a Stuka right now. He has gone for Spec Ops. Pretty good, you know, the artillery flares are very useful, but you know, the Axis need to get some rocket artillery themselves, try and mine up this path and just get that Stuka firing. Start to vet it up now. Try to break this Allied camp. Ooh, they have reinvested in another mortar pit. On the other side of the river now. And there goes that mortar. I'm probably going to set for a similar fate. Here goes the trench. Demo charge up here. It is a Comet. Despite the Axis having a tremendous start to this game, the Allies are crawling their way back in. Sturmpanther now has the... oh, it looks like he already... I missed that. Already ticked down that howitzer. And that is a flat panzer from Sturmpanther. This is an interesting decision. I mean, it does help against the recon planes, I suppose, but I mean, the problem with Osteopath Tier 3 is that the Comet just bounces the Panzer IV so easily. Kind of makes Panzer IVs like not even that valuable. There's the strength of the Comet.
An elephant tank destroyer is ready to be deployed. An elephant
Yeah, a lot of mines out here for the Allies. Good idea. Sweepers tried to come out here, but outmatched by those Vet 3 penals. A lot of dead team we can see in the centre. Oh, there we go. Vet 3 penals down to the King Tiger. Oh, it looks like... Whoa! The retreating squad, the shell bounced, but ended up killing the squad. Oh! Sniping its way though. Wow. Central VP is now neutralized. We've got all of these ISGs, but they're struggling to deal with this mortar pit. Double mortar pits, in fact, now. And that is the elephant for Sturmpanther. Interesting choice. I guess the Axis are just trying to camp their 2 tanks here and overlook the centre. I feel like they need rocket artillery. Oh, and there goes the command vehicle finally.
The enemy are attacking an emplacement.
Artillery flares scoping out the terrain. Oh, interesting. They've put a mid bunker here to try and keep these ISGs healthy. Probably also need a command bunker for the reinforcements. The elephant can't find a... Might be able to attack ground through this though, if he's lucky. No. Six-pounder just dishing it out here. So what is going to be the next play for Rowdy? Is he going to go for the Command Panther? Might be. Command Panther is one of the best answers to the Comet because Comet's so fast. You just got to kill it like straight away, and that's where the damage buff from the Command Panther really comes in handy. Those ISGs getting shelled out by the base howitzers. So fresh howitzer. Yes, it was a fresh howitzer. Got Stuka dive bombed again. Well, that's another 600 manpower down with Yealim. Sturmpanther's, you know, he's got a lot of munitions. He's got plenty more of those in the bank. I'll take that trade any day. 200, oh, 600 manpower for 160 munitions. That is very good for the Axis. Control of the centre, draining the Allies slowly. Now they've got an IR searchlight. Not a bad idea. Which cap is this? 18. So is he now can no longer afford Command Panther? Oh, well, he's got his ISGs and he's going to try and make them work against these mortar pits, which are bracing for dear life. And I've managed to neutralize this VP over here and relieve a bit of the pressure. Also taking heavy damage, having to retreat away. So where's this anti-tank gun?
Fallback position upgrade ready.
Do the Allies sense blood here? I mean, this KT's quite low. Elephant in a pretty good position, lands a good hit on the Comet. Comet exposing his rear armor, but there's the artillery cover. The one-click win game button. Doubling the reload speed. There goes one Comet. Second Comet bouncing Panzer IV off the rear armor. T-34 probably going to finish the job. This thing needs to keep moving, otherwise it could die to artillery cover shells. The smoke from artillery cover covering the retreat of the heavily damaged. Our main gun destroyed crit on the King Tiger. Looks like the Panzer IV went down. So did the KT. Comet circling around behind the Elephant. Elephant doesn't manage to get a shot off. Comet takes engine damage. The Elephant in big trouble now. Rear armor exposed. Smoke pop though, trying to cover the escape. T-34 coming in just to provide sight to the Comet, I think. Or perhaps he's going to go for the ram. Doesn't actually have a damaged engine. Oh, but he goes down to... I don't know what the hell that was. Was that friendly artillery cover? Is it a mine? Couldn't have been a mine. He's got a sweeper there. Anti-tank gun trying to finish the job on this Comet, but missing its attack round shots. Probably going to go down to artillery cover very soon. There it goes, and artillery cover now over, but... Oh, the damage is done. King Tiger down, Panzer IV down. And in fact, this could be a dead Elephant now, going extremely slowly. Anti-tank guns, or anti-tank grenade, trying to come off cooldown. I think Flak Panzer could get the job done. Is just keeps shooting at the ground here. Oh, Sturmpanther's arrived just in the nick of time. But overall, I think that went pretty well for the Allies. He's already got enough munitions for another artillery cover. And that's what artillery cover is so good at, just countering Axis heavy tanks. Looks like they managed to take out the mortar pits whilst all that was going on though, so that is consolation prize for the Allies. And now he's got the command bunker up here as well. So that is a good adaptation by the Allies. Try and counter this mortar pit spam from Joris. The Elephant facing the wrong way. Slowly turning around. Slowly. McKinnon facing up now. Flak base is there though, and I think the T-34 will actually go down to the flak base. He has rear armor exposed. Flak Pan's also doing a lot of damage to the rear armor. He's going to try to go through the base. Oh, he hides behind the bush. Oh, and down he goes. Comet perhaps going to try to get the kill though. There's still a kid in here. Still some squads with the Faust. Sides against it. Look how much territory that allowed the Allies to take. They've got basically the entire map under their control right now. And what's Rowdy going to do? Looks like he's saving up for another King Tiger. He could have fielded the Command Panther already. And now the Allies brought some trenches. Going to try to settle in on the right as well. Very hard camp to break. So you got those trenches. Another Panzer IV for Sturmpanther. But we saw the Panzer IV bouncing off the Comet's rear armor. The Comet used to have just insane rear armor. They did nerf it a little bit, but as you can see there, it's still pretty good if it can bounce the Panzer IV shell.
Artillery units ready to drop priority fire.
It used to be like 160 rear armor. It was just so stupid. Just the same armor as most, same frontal armor as most medium tanks. Yeah, it's rear armor. Okay, Caddy going to town on all of these units, which are so tightly clustered around that forward retreat point. Down goes Panzer IV running into anti-tank gun and two T-34s. Elephant coming forwards. We've got a Stug now as well. Down goes one T-34. McKinnon connects. And here comes the King Tiger. I think the Axis should wait until the King Tiger arrives before trying to make a push here. Got a lot of anti-tank here. Just a lot of everything here for the Allies. No, they've stolen more. I was thinking, have they built another mortar already? No, this is stolen Axis mortar, I believe. This is where their ISG is not really helping out too much. Finding a lot of pop cap space. Here comes another artillery cover. This is Axis' worst nightmare. And comboed that up with the Sturmovik strafes. Down goes one Comet though. King Tiger arrives just in the nick of time to take down the Comet. So this artillery cover dishing it out to all this Axis. Everything. Stuka dive bomb coming in. Putting on these anti-tank guns. Oh, he takes down 2 of them and a guard squad. Huge Stuka dive bomb. Stuk gets out of there. Kamikaze plane onto the base. Artillery cover still going though. It goes for such a long time, covers such an enormous area. And it's so good at pushing OKW HQs because you can't really afford to defend them. Oh, but KT on the rear arm of this T-34, that's probably going to be the end of it. No, misses the follow-up shot. T-34 may be able to outpace it here. Target speeding up. No, shoots at this infantry instead. He was even on prioritized vehicle, so he must have manually targeted the infantry there. T-34 is going to escape. And this elevation really gives the Axis tanks a few issues here. I mean, Flak Panzer's just connecting with the ground half the time. KT likewise. But in the space of 3 artillery covers, the Allies have completely turned this game around. I suppose their army size is still quite far behind, but their territory is overwhelming. And that does help them save up for another artillery cover. Look at that, plus 53 munitions income. I have another one as soon as it's cooled down. Comet going after the Flak Panzer and he gets it. Allies having a real struggle. Ooh, nice shot by the King Tiger. Real struggle getting their way back onto the map. Getting forced off by that artillery cover continuously. Looks like they're sending a squad out to the far left. Fair enough. Need to relieve that VP pressure and one to the centre as well. A lot of Brit units here. King Tiger getting penetrated 2 times in a row from that Comet. I think the Comet has what, about 180 penetration? King Tiger's 375 frontal armor, so it should be about a 50-50. Well, that is the Sturmpanther strafe, which is now a lot more effective, seeing as the Flak Panzer has been killed. Doesn't get shot down immediately anymore. No, I suppose Flak Panzer is not that good against aircraft. It's not a Flak half-track or a half-track. That should be the last strafe, but it's bought enough time for the Allies. And there is the another time for artillery cover. King Tiger's still not at full. So he sent both his Sturmpanthers to cap. So this could be a bit of trouble for the Axis, with another artillery cover being called in very shortly. But there goes the Su-85 Elephant, takes it down. Still have all those ISGs? Yes. Still got that searchlight as well. It does come in handy. going to be a demo charge right in the center. Yep.
We've lost a squad of infantry.
Well, I suppose this is a slight deviation to what we see usually. Usually it's just like rocket artillery versus rocket artillery. This is like ISG spam versus artillery cover. Okay, forcing away those P-greens there, and Flak Panzer forcing away that squad. Look how useful that bunker is, getting this back up after it took damage from that comet.
100 points remain. Organize the assault.
Yep, and you can hear the announcer. Axis ticking under 100 VPs now.
All gun batteries reporting.
And honestly, I mean, it seems absurd, right? Their armies are larger, but I don't think they can win this just because they're calling artillery cover. It's going to force away the Axis once more. And then with only 100 VPs left, I don't think they can get back. I don't think they can recapture the territory in time.
Someone doesn't like us.
This tank gun in a good position to stop this Flak Panzer. And Tiger versus the Comets. T-34 about to flank this. Flak Panzer kind of just AFK. So KT's finally crossing the river. Where are the Sturmpanther? He doesn't dare to come down here because it's so easy for Comets to flank around there. He's got to bring his Raketen up in support if he wants to do this. Probably some, he doesn't even have any squads with snares, so it's a bit of a liability. Allies desperately trying to neutralise the central VP. Oh, and he doesn't do it in time. Oh, that really sucks for the Axis.
The enemy have 75 points left.
6-pounder getting pummeled by the KT. About face and retreats. Once it's Urang in, trying to prevent the cap in the centre for the Axis. And looks like they're going to be successful. Artillery cover being called in on the centre once again. Got hit the dirt active. Even still doing a lot of damage through the grenade. But instant suppression there, or instant pin from the artillery cover. T-34 coming on, try flank the Stug. Not successful. There's also a tunnel in here, so it's not really going to work out. And KT in desperate trouble. Perhaps going to go down to these comets, bounce. But so is the Raketen. Bounce again. Command Panther arrives but connects with the bunker. Looks like he prioritised this vehicle. Looks like that's probably going to be the end of one of these comets, but King Tiger down, that's a big blow. Is it going to be the end of the second comet? Perhaps not. The artillery cover saving the day. Look at the area it covers. Smoke being called in. Remember, this doubles the reload time. Panther's firing half as fast. Another, no, this is a Cromwell in fact this time. Coming in support. We got a Stuka dive bomb. Takes down the anti-tank gun. Moves its veterancy as well, that's kind of useful. Could this be the end of the Cromwell though? Barely got to use it at all. Oh, it looks like he's going to be tempted to go around this way with his Panther. Oh, is it the Elephant? Elephant coming through the centre. Takes down that Cromwell. Comet still got away, but here come the T-34s. Elephant's been backing away. One T-34 goes down, but there goes the Stug as well. T-34 is disengaged after taking down the Stug. Maxim covering the centre. Oh, but the Elephant connects long range against that T-34.
Suffering vehicle losses.
ISG's doing their best to try to soften up all these T-weapons in the center. Luckily the center is a bit of a wasteland. All this light cover protecting this capping squad from the suppression. Reducing the amount of suppression. So the clock is ticking against the Allies now for a change, but once again, still got enough munitions for another artillery cover as soon as it comes off cooldown.
They're trying to take it.
And that could be the game decider. You know, this Elephant, man, this thing made some MVP plays, taking down 7 vehicles. Ooh, was it not? Sniper escapes in the nick of time.
We have reduced our foes to.
Yeah, now they're just going for mass pioneers. Need the repairs, need the capping. Comet already back up to full. He's also got a lot of engineers. And of course those Brits got super fast repair speeds as well, even without going for a anvil upgrade. Well, VP score very, very close. Here comes T-34 on the flank though. There's the supporting anti-tank. Oh, he runs over a mine. And there goes T-34. Conscript's making a play for the center. We got the flak panzer there. That's another... Oh, that's the IL-2 strafe. And actually, there goes the Penguins. They had to retreat. VP neutralized. Elephant being forced away. Command Panther's there. IL-2 gets shot down by the flak panzer. VP in the center being contested though. Looks like another T-34 going to try to come up on flank, but Command Panther's ready and waiting. The Axis are starting to drain here. They've got squads heading out to the left-hand side. VP still got the Comet somewhat nearby, but nothing's heading to the center for the Axis. So they don't want to run into another artillery cover in the center. Could this be the end of the T-34? Panther misses its final shot, connects with the shock blocker. Doesn't want to go any further, and that's wise. Stuka dive bomb knocks out this anti-tank gun in the center. Got a lot of squads heading out to this VP. Could this be the winning play for the Axis? Still got the artillery cover on tap. And nice! Look at that connection, long range from the Elephant. I think that was, maybe it got spotted by the IR searchlight, allowed a long range attack there. Ooh! The squad goes down in the center, really turning out a bit of a VP slug match. Both teams so low on VPs. But hit the dirt. Conscripts doing the job. Managed to maintain control of the center. Now we've got the STG Obers though, and they have to retreat. Just did manage to cap this, and he's planting a lot of shoe mines over here, hoping to snare that Comet. Yeah, the T-34 takes a walloping from the Elephant. Sweepers coming over here, so those shoe mines not going to reap the rewards he hoped, I'm sure. Caddy in the center, slightly off target though. Or maybe not, their last barrage. Whew. Got P-Greens here though. Conscripts Ura in and then hit the dirt, I imagine. But that's too much damage from the Pioneers with the Flamers as well. That stolen Axis mortar going to town. So we have the P-Greens. Axis, maybe they need another command bunker over here. 2 anti-tank guns though force away that
left. Nil desperado
flak panzer straight away. And got a walking Stuka coming in from Rowdy, but extremely late. And he's actually got a VIP 5 ISG, 17 kills. Good stuff. I don't think I've seen a VIP 5 ISG for ages and ages. Very impressive. What was it game? VIP 5. Plus 15% damage. Oh no, squad goes down to that mortar. Oh, another Pioneer squad goes down. Allies going to cap the centre. The squad over here trying to relieve the pressure. Oh, but this has received engine damage from the conscripts. And yeah, artillery cover coming in on the centre. The squad over here doesn't look like they're going to be able to complete the cap. And is that going to be game?
RE sappers reporting in.
T-34 tried to flank the elephant. But the artillery cover's coming in, doing quite a lot of damage to the elephant. And Comet keeps penetrating from the front. Main gun destroyed. There goes the elephant thanks to the artillery cover.
Reconnaissance by flare now available.
And that's the game. Axis really have no way of recapping this. Well, that's a real shame. Still coming in now, but a bit too late. Probably needed that to clear out the anti-tank guns a bit earlier, and the machine guns in centre. Let's do the ISGs. And yeah, not enough capping squads left. And it's gonna be. Well, maybe they can come back. Sturmpanther heading over here. What have we got? Got a shoe mine here. Comet's already back up to just about full. We've got another Comet in the centre. Does have his Rakin here, but it's been spotted, so I don't think this is going to work out too well for the Command Panther. Capping the VP, no, they're making a mad dash for the centre as well. Don't have enough munitions for the Sturmpanther, but here comes the caddy. Oh, 2 squads down.
Enemy forces capturing supply sector.
It looks like this is going to be capped. Oh, but he's on his own mine. Main gun destroyed. Oh, that is just a disaster. Standing on top of his own mine costs him his Command Panther and perhaps the game. The kid also in a poor position. Oh, maybe he was trying to shoot that Comet in the centre. I don't know. And those double Comets just ripping into these squads. And there goes concussion grenade. But it looks like that is going to be the game now. Sturmpanther gone for another elephant. And more pioneers. He's lost so many pioneers. And gun destroyed on that T-34, but it's just not going to be enough. Another Command Panther. 19 VPs. Stuka knocks out that Maxim. Still got the sniper nearby though. Conscripts uraing in from the side. Caddy going to town as well. Oh, that Caddy. That thing has been really good in these VP capping wars. Comet goes down though. Command Panther diving in from the side. Takes down the T-34 as well. Got those artillery flares providing sight. It's going for the last Comet as well. This is Comet Vet 3, but doesn't gain that many combat bonuses. Doesn't gain like reload and cooldown bonuses or whatnot. Command Panther going after the final Comet. Comet's so fast though, and that shot misses. Command Panther goes down. Elephant comes forward. But yeah, they don't have any squads to cap these PPSH conscripts. A really good job here in the center. And that is the game. Axis drain out. Well, the Allies had a horrible start that then, you know, they built all those mortar pits, which the Axis did pretty well countering, but kind of left the left-hand side exposed, allowed the Allies to cap it pretty much completely for free. Then 3 or 4 artillery covers later, game had completely turned around and the Allies had won. And I mean, you got to think, they lost 2 howitzers here, but nothing could overpower comets and artillery cover. Anyway guys, I'll wrap on that. If you like your game to be cast by me, details in the video description below. Otherwise I'll catch you off the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.